Hello from IndependentSoul.com. I'm Abigail Dagmar, and I'm looking to make the world a better place, one happier pair of feet at a time. Today I want to ask the question, to arch or not to arch? As you read along in my post, you know that I love arch support under my feet, but that doesn't necessarily make it right for everyone. So how do we answer the question, to arch or not to arch? Well, the truest answer is it depends, and it depends on you and your feet, the shape of your arch, and how your particular arch functions. The coolest thing about the long arch of our foot is it acts as the body's natural shock absorption, which is fantastic considering we walk around on a lot of hard, flat surfaces all day long. Most people have what's called a dynamic arch, which has flexibility, and a very small percentage of folks have what's called a rigid arch, meaning no amount of pressure you put on that foot will force that arch to flex. If you're in the camp that has what's called a dynamic arch, your foot will flex. But on all those hard surfaces, sometimes it tends to flex a little too much, and bringing some arch support underneath the foot to bring back the natural curve is a pretty great thing. Now, if you have that rigid arch, you need more cushioning and less arch support. You need to bring your body some shock absorption through the extra cushioning of a shoe. Now you might wonder, how can I tell if I have a rigid or flexible arch? The best and easiest way is to scoot on into your kitchen barefoot, stand pretty square and evenly, and then shift your weight from one foot to the other. Try to notice whether your feet roll in a little bit or if the foot tends to flex some. If that's the case, you're like most folks and have a dynamic arch. But if you notice that foot just stays perfectly still, no matter how much you shift your weight, you probably have a rigid arch. Also remember that when you go shoe shopping and you put on a shoe and feel the arch support come up underneath your foot and you think, gosh, that feels fantastic, you're probably on the right track and will be quite happy with those shoes. If on the other hand you think, what is this uncomfortable lump under my foot? You're probably not going to be real thrilled, and you might hunt for some shoes that have a little less arch and a little bit more cushioning. So remember, the answer is it depends on you, and you're the reason I'm here to make the world a better place, one happier pair of feet at a time. Thanks for watching, and see you later.